How you guys doing today? My name is Eduardo Santa Cruz Sosa. I'm majoring in theater arts. My partner Alex is majoring in television and film. But enough of us, let's get started on our presentation. So here at Cal State LA, it's not an entirely smoke-free campus. Our goal is to make this school fully smoke-free. So how many people in California smoke? While adequately improving the conditions in universities, they still did not make CSULA a smoke-free campus like many of its other counterparts like CSULA and Cal State University Long Beach. According to this graph from CDC, in 2014, California has 14% of the adult population ages 18 plus, has over 3,839,000 individuals that are currently smokers. Now, if you look at this chart, you can see the way the age ranges and who has a high school degree and the male and females and the ethnicities and all that. We have multiple statistics on all of these different people who smoke. California adults smoking rates have dropped more than 50% since the California Tobacco Control Program began in 1989, which is a good thing. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, how does smoking affect our campus? Well, secondhand smoke to begin with, secondhand smoke is both the smoke from the burning end of a cigarette, pipe, or cigar and the smoke that is exhaled by smokers. It can stay in the air long after a cigarette has been put out and can be involuntarily inhaled by non smokers, like myself and Alex. Secondhand smoke kills tens of thousands of Americans every year and causes serious life threatening illnesses to thousands more. Nearly 28,000 people attend Casa de Ley, and not all are smokers, meaning that at least 85 to 90% of those students might be exposed to secondhand smoke on a daily basis, including young high schoolers who attend our next door neighbor's Laxa. Smoking laws require you to be 21 in California to consume and purchase tobacco, but who's actually going to check IDs? My point behind that is that you don't have to even be legal smoking age to smoke on campus. All you have to do is make sure you're smoking in a designated smoking area and you're in the clear. So many people who are under 21 can get away with this, which is not okay. There are approximately 600 ingredients in cigarettes. When burned, they create more than 7,000 chemicals, and at least 69 of these chemicals are known to cause cancer, and many are poisonous. So, why does our school promote this? You may be asking yourself. There's a little history of smoking at Casa de Ley. So, when CSULA first opened up in 1947, it was a smoke friendly because it wasn't known back then to cause cancer and health effects. So, it wasn't until recently, up until now, we know all the dangers of smoking, and people were just really unaware when cigarettes first came out. In 2003, our school decided to take into consideration the dangers of secondhand smoke, and California State University adopted new smoking standards to enhance the quality of life and health for the Cal State LA campus community effective June 2003. The new standards state that smoking is prohibited in any building or indoor area closed on campus within 15 feet from an outside entrance to a building opening like a window or a door, for example, mechanical ventilation system, air intake in any state vehicle or designated outdoor non-smoking areas. Why should Cal State LA be smoke-free? According to American Psychology Association, people who smoke cigarettes are more likely to suffer from mental illnesses like depression and anxiety. So, it should be smoke-free because our campus should care for our emotional state as well as our mental state. And we also need to focus on keeping our campus clean and respectable looking, and smoking taints that image while people litter cigarette butts onto the ground. You can't really go anywhere on campus without looking on the ground and at least seeing maybe anywhere from 25 to 50 cigarette butts on the floor, at least from my walk to King Hall, to Salazar Hall from King Hall. I'll see at least 50 cigarette butts on the floor without even looking. My head just looks at the ground. Sometimes you see it. It's inevitable. You see it. And it's not all right. It makes our school look really trashy, and we shouldn't bring that image upon ourselves. Secondhand smoke also is a nuisance on the way to class. For example, some people smoke on their way to class, which is already breaking the rules because you cannot smoke, and you can only smoke in designated smoking areas. And people who smoke on their way to class, that secondhand smoke is thrown at anyone who walks by, people riding a skateboard, like my friend Alex, as you'll see later in our video, and how this can affect people who have asthma. This is not an okay thing that we allow this to be happening on our campus on a daily basis. What can you do to help? So you can go to the CSULA website and get in contact with the faculty or even the associate dean and let them know how you feel on this issue. The link is provided below. Another way you can help out is by speaking up. If you see someone smoking in a non-designated smoking area, let them know that they should be considerate of those around them and follow the school policy. Don't be afraid to rise up to the occasion. This is your school just as much as it is theirs. Again, for those of you who don't smoke, thank you for not smoking. We appreciate it. My dear friend Alex appreciates it. Everyone who has asthma or any just issues with this, we all appreciate it. Forgive me for this. We'll just get you right back on that. So these are our sources. We used uh, from the APA.org, we article called "Smoking and Depression Perpetrate." One other studies indicate big tobacco advertising to minorities. And yeah, these are just some of our sources. And enjoy this short clip we put together to really show you the dangers of smoking. Thank you all for your time.